Hi everyone. Now I am going to explain about the molecular rearrangement reaction. Molecular rearrangement reaction is nothing but migration of groups or atom from one position to other position is called molecular rearrangement reaction. Here the 1-propanol is converted into 2-propanol CHOH and CH3 in the presence of H plus ion. Here the OH group is migrating group. This OH group is migrated from first carbon to second carbon center in the final product. So this kind of molecular rearrangement, rearrangement reactions are called molecular rearrangement reaction. The initial position of the migrating group, that means here the first carbon is known as migrating origin, and the final position of the migrating group is called migrating termini. Okay. Next, classification of the molecular rearrangement reaction, generally which are classified into 5 types. First one is nucleophilic molecular rearrangement reactions, and second one is electrophilic molecular rearrangement reactions, and third one is free radical molecular rearrangement reactions, and fourth one is concerted molecular rearrangement reactions, and fifth one is aromatic molecular rearrangement reaction. Here first one is nucleophilic molecular rearrangement reaction. In a chemical reaction, if the migrating group migrates as nucleophile, for example CH2 and CH3M, here M is migrating group, in which reaction if it is migrates as nucleophile, then which is known as nucleophilic molecular rearrangement reaction. If the migrating group migrates as electrophile, means M plus, so that reaction is called electrophilic molecular rearrangement reaction. If the migrating group migrates as free radical, that or M radical, then that is called free radical molecular rearrangement reaction. Next one is concerted molecular rearrangement reaction. In a chemical reaction, if the molecular rearrangement takes place by the formation of cyclic reaction intermediate, for example CH3M and CH3, then which produce cyclic intermediate as cyclic molecule as reaction intermediate, finally which yields CH3 and CH2M. Here the molecular rearrangement takes place by the formation of this kind of cyclic reaction intermediate. Therefore this reaction is known as concerted molecular rearrangement reaction. Next one is aromatic molecular rearrangement reaction. If the aromatic ring skeleton directly involves in molecular rearrangement, that reactions are called aromatic molecular rearrangement reactions. For example, phenyl acetate is converted into or rearranged as CHOH and C double bond O CH3. Here the phenyl ester is converted into orthohydroxy estophenone. So this aromatic ring skeleton involved in the molecular rearrangement reaction. due to this reason, which are known as aromatic molecular rearrangement reaction, and this reaction mechanism proceeds through the intramolecular rearrangement reaction. In intramolecular rearrangement reaction, always the group or migrating group associated with the migrating origin. In intermolecular rearrangement reaction, the migrating group dispatches from the migrating origin. That means always the migrating group free from the reactant. Okay. Next one, next topic is molecular rearrangement reactions involving electron deficient carbon compounds. That is, first one is Wagner-Merwin rearrangement reaction. This reaction involving carbon skeleton through rearrangement of carbocation intermediates. In this reaction mechanism, the less stable carbocation is converted into more stable carbocation, in which 1,2 rearrangement takes place. The migrating group may be hydrogen, alkyl or aryl group. Okay. This rearrangement reaction can be seen in elimination, substitution and addition reactions. For example, alkyl bromide here, which is secondary alkyl bromide, in the presence of OH group, finally which produce secondary alcohol. Okay. In the reaction mechanism, first by the loss of bromide ion, which can produce secondary carbocation, and by the migration of this alkyl group from this carbon to less stable carbocation, we will get the more stable carbocation. Here this is the tertiary carbocation. So compared to secondary carbocation, tertiary carbocation stability is more according to inductive effect. Okay. Now by the attack of this OH group or any nucleophile can be attack on this carbonium ion and produce concerned product. If OH group is attack on this carbon center, we will get the tertiary alcohol. Okay. In the next example, so generally this reaction mechanism proceeds through the SN1. Okay. Next one is, next example is R and CCOH here also, which is secondary alcohol in the presence of acid catalyst, which is converted into ketone. Okay. So in the reaction mechanism, first the lone pair electrons of this hydroxy group abstract the H plus ion from this hydronium ion and produce protonated alcoholic molecule. The stability of this molecule is very less because of here more electronegative atom having positive charge. Due to this reason, which easily abstract the electron pair from the carbon center and gives carbonium ion. Okay. So here the adjacent position of the alkyl group migrated from this carbon to carbonium ion and produce tertiary carbocation. So here the secondary carbocation stability is less compared to tertiary carbocation. Here the less stable carbocation is converted into more stable carbonium ion. So by the abstraction of H plus ion from this carbon center, this sigma electron shifted towards this carbon, then finally the resulting product is olefin. Okay. And next, in the next example, Here, by the loss of this bromide ion, which produce benzyl carbocation. So this benzyl carbocation directly attacked by the OH group. The rearrangement does not take place in this reaction because of, compared to tertiary carbonium ion, the secondary this benzyl carbocation stability is more, because of here the pi bonded electrons of the aromatic ring involving conjugation. Therefore, the stability of this reaction intermediate is more. Due to this reason, the OH group directly attack on this carbon center and produce substituted product. Okay. Next, in the next example, by the loss of this bromide ion, finally we will get the carbonium ion, that is benzyl carbonium ion, but here this carbon having only one phenyl group. So here, by the displacement of, or by the migration of this phenyl group to this carbon center, which produce tertiary carbonium ion. Here this tertiary carbonium ion having two benzene rings. So the more number of conjugated structures are possible with both of the benzene rings. Due to this reason, the stability of this carbonium ion is more compared to this carbonium ion. So finally, by the loss of H plus ion from this carbon center with the help of base, the resulting product is olefin. Okay. Next, in the next example, if this benzyl alcohol involved in the molecular rearrangement reaction, first with the help of this non-bonded electron which abstract the H plus ion from the acids and produce protonated alcoholic molecules, and the stability of this molecule is less. Due to this reason, which easily lost the water molecule and produce carbonium ion. The stability of this carbonium ion is less compared to this one by the migration of phenyl group from this carbon to carbonium ion. So finally, when this molecule is attacked by the water molecule, so which produce protonated alcohol, so by the loss of H plus ion, finally the resulting product is rearranged alcoholic molecule. Okay. Next, other examples. Here CH3, CH2, CH2Br, that is N-bromopropane. When the N-bromopropane reacts in the presence of aluminium bromide, finally the resulting product is 2-bromopropane. Here 1-bromopropane is converted into 2-bromopropane in the presence of the Lewis acid. In the reaction mechanism, first the lone pair electrons of the, in this reaction mechanism, generally the lone pair electrons like CH3, CH2, CH2Br, here Al, Br3, here the lone pair electrons of this molecule attack on the aluminium, then which produce CH3 and CH2, CH2Br and Al, Br3 minus. Okay, and due to the loss of electrons, the bromide ion get the positive charge. Due to this reason, which easily abstract the bond pair electrons from the carbon center and produce less stable carbonium ion and CH2 plus. Here the H minus ion migrates from this carbon center to adjacent position. Now we will get the secondary carbonium ion. Here the primary carbonium ion stability is less compared to secondary carbonium ion. So finally, when it reacts with the bromide ion, the resulting product is CH3, CH and CH3 Br, that is 2-bromopropane. Here 1-bromopropane is converted into 2-bromopropane. Next example, here in the same manner, first the lone pair electrons of the hydroxy group obstruct the H plus ion from acidic centers and get protonation. By the loss of water molecule, it will give the secondary carbonium ion. By the migration of or 1, shift of methyl group, we will get the tertiary carbonium ion. So finally, by the loss of H plus ion from this carbon center, the resulting product is olefinic carbon. Okay. Next in the next example, here this OH group obstruct the H plus ion and get protonation. By the loss of water molecule, the resulting product is carbonium ion. When this carbonium ion undergo rearrangement, here this is the secondary carbonium ion. By the shifting of this bond towards this carbocation, we will get the tertiary carbonium ion. So here, which is similar to this one, by the loss of H plus ion, finally the double bond formation takes place between these two carbon centers. Okay. Here the ring expansion takes place in this molecule by the rearrangement reaction. In the same manner, first the hydroxy group obstruct the H plus ion, so which lost the water molecule. It will give the tertiary carbonium ion. Generally the 4-member cyclic ring is stability is less, so which is converted into 5-member cyclic ring. Generally lesser ring molecules are less stable compared to larger ring size. Due to this reason, here this ethyl group is migrate from this carbon to carbonium ion. Finally, by the loss of H plus ion, we will get the cyclopentene derivatives. Okay. Here in the next example, when the amine react with the HNO2 in the presence of HCl and water molecule, finally it will give cyclopropyl derivative, and along with this molecule it will give the cyclobutene. Okay. In this reaction mechanism, first this NH2, by the reaction of this NH2 group with HNO2 and HCl, it will give the diazonium salt. So the diazonium salt stability is less. Because of this reason, the hydroxy group is easily attack on this carbon center, and by the loss of N2 and 1 mole of HCl, we will get this product. So if the molecule undergo protonation, so this hydroxy group is converted into protonated hydroxy group by the loss of water molecule, which produce carbonium ion. When this molecule undergo ring expansion, finally the cyclopropyl carbonium ion is produced by the loss of H plus ion in the presence of any base. Finally the resulting product is cycloalkene molecule. Okay. Next one is camphene. So here the camphene molecule is rearranges to camphor. The reaction mechanism is same as the previous examples, and the next rearrangement reaction is pinacol-pinacolone rearrangement reaction. Pinacol-pinacolone rearrangement reaction is nothing but conversion of 1,2-diols into a keto compound in the presence of acid catalyst by the formation of carbocation as the reaction intermediate is called as pinacol-pinacolone rearrangement reaction. Here 1,2-diol is nothing but pinacol in the presence of acid catalyst, which is converted into pinacolone. Okay. Here the hydroxy group of one of the hydroxy group of pinacol react with the acid catalyst. The acid may be concentrated H2SO4 or HNO3 or phosphoric acid, anyone, and in the presence of this acid catalyst the hydroxy group is protonated. So by the loss of water molecule which produce carbonium ion as the reaction intermediate, by the migration of alkyl group from this carbon center to carbonium ion, it will produce the other carbonium ion. So by the loss of H plus ion, so here this bond pair electron shifted towards this carbon center, and finally which produce ketonic molecule, that is pinacolone. Okay, generally here this group is migrated from this carbon center with the help of non-bonded electrons of the hydroxy group. Okay, oxygen of the hydroxy group. Next example, semi-pinacolone. Okay, here one is hydroxy group and one chlorine atom present in this molecule in the presence of Ag plus ion. Finally the resulting product is pinacolone. Next one, here reaction mechanism is in the presence of Ag plus ion, the chloride ion is eliminated from the molecule and produce carbonium ion. With the help of these non-bonded electrons, this methyl group is migrated from this carbon center to this carbon center, and finally by the loss of H plus ion the resulting product is pinacolone. And other semi-pinacol molecule is having one hydroxy group and one ammonia, one NH2 group, that is amine group. When the amines react with the HNO3 and HCl, first which produce diazonium salt. So the stability of the diazonium salt is very less. Due to this reason, by the elimination of one nitrogen gas, we will get the one carbonium ion. So here with the help of these non-bonded electrons, the methyl carbene ion is migrated from this carbon center to this one, and finally by the loss of H plus ion the resulting product is pinacolone molecule. Okay. Next one, here this carbon center having one of the hydroxy group attached carbon center having phenyl group. So here in the same manner which is converted into the pinacol is converted into pinacolone. In this reaction mechanism, the hydroxy group of this OH abstract the H plus ion and get converted into H2O plus. By the loss of this water molecule, this carbon center having positive charge, by the migration of this phenyl group to carbonium ion, finally by the loss of H plus ion the resulting product is pinacolone, in which the main concept is migrating aptitude. Migrate aptitude is the relative ability of migrating groups to migrate in a rearrangement reaction. Here first, compared to methyl group, the hydrogen having high ability to migrate. Next priority goes to phenyl group, and next priority goes to tertiary carbon center, that is trimethyl carbon and dimethyl carbon, and next ethyl group, and next last priority goes to methyl group. That means if the molecule having one hydrogen and carbon center, finally the hydrogen atom easily migrate from one carbon center to other carbon center. Okay, in which compound the final product is pinacolone. So in this reaction mechanism, which is also follows the same as above reactions, here first the hydroxy group of this molecule abstract the H plus ion. Here this hydroxy group. So by the loss of water molecule, it gives tertiary carbonium ion. Here this tertiary carbonium ion undergo 1,2 shift of hydride ion and produce the carbonium ion with the help of these non-bonded electrons, and finally by the loss of H plus ion, the resulting product is keto group. Okay, so in all these molecules, reaction mechanism same as the above examples. So here this cyclic groups involved in the molecule in the reaction. So here also any one of the carbon center abstract the H plus ion, and finally which gives this kind of molecule. In this reaction, in the next example, one of the carbon center having two phenyl groups and other carbon center having one hydrogen and methyl groups. So here this carbon center, the hydroxy group present on this carbon center only abstract the H plus ion and lost the water molecule, because the stability of the carbonium ion is more compared to the secondary carbonium ion. Suppose if this hydroxy group abstract the H plus ion from this carbon center, from the acidic centers, which lost the water molecule and produce carbonium ion, that is secondary carbonium ion. So here this carbonium ion having two phenyl groups, that means 3 conjugated structures are possible with one phenyl group and other 3 conjugated structures are possible with other. That means finally 6 conjugated structures are possible with this carbonium ion, but here there is no conjugated structures possible formation. Due to this reason, the H plus ion abstract from abstracted by only this hydroxy group and rearranges to this product, this product. Okay, that is aldehyde group. So in all these molecules the reaction mechanism is same. Okay, next one is Wolff rearrangement reaction. So Wolff rearrangement reaction is nothing but the conversion of alpha diazocarbonyl compound into ketene by thermal or photochemical or catalytic reaction is known as Wolff rearrangement reaction. Ketene is a intermediate to synthesis of carboxylic acids and its derivatives. Okay, alpha diazocarbonyl compound is prepared by acid halide and diazomethane. So this is the alpha diazoketone here. That means in the named reactions, so the adjacent position of this carbonyl group considered as alpha position. So here alpha diazoketone, alpha diazoketone. So this group is converted into ketene. So this is known as Wolff rearrangement reaction. Here this is the reaction intermediate to prepare carboxylic acid and its derivatives. What are the derivatives of carboxylic acids? Acid amides, esters, anhydrides and acid halides. Because of all that molecules can be synthesized from carboxylic acids. Due to this reason, which are also named as derivatives of carboxylic acids. Okay. So here when the ketene molecule react with the water, first the hydroxy group attack on this carbon center. Now this bond pair electron shifted towards this oxygen, then oxygen get negative charge and OH group is attached to this carbon. By the rearrangement of electrons, this bond pair electron shifted to this carbon center. For example, when the ketene, here CH3, C double bond O and CH double bond N2. From this compound, the resulting product is CH3, CH double bond C, double bond O. So this is ketene, keto plus ene, ketene. So when it react with the water molecule, here first the lone pair electrons of the oxygen of water molecule attack on this carbon center. First this bond pair electron shifted to oxygen, then which produce CH3, CH and C O minus double bond and OH and H. Due to loss of electrons, here this oxygen get the positive charge. So by the rearrangement of electrons, here this bond pair electron shifted to this carbon center. Due to gain of electrons, this carbon get negative charge and produce CH3, CH minus and C OH and H plus and double bond O. So here the more electronegative atom having positive charge. Because of this reason, which easily abstract the bond pair electron from the hydrogen and release H plus ion. This released H plus ion attach it to the carbon ion and produce CH3, CH2 and C double bond O OH. This is carboxylic acid. In the same manner, if it is attacked by the alcohol, which produce ester, if it is attacked by ammonia and which produce amide, if it is react with the carboxylic acid, finally the resulting product is anhydride. Okay. Now we can synthesize alpha diazoketone and ketene from arene tested synthesis, already which is studied in degree second year. Okay. Here first when the carboxylic acid react with thionyl chloride and diazomethane in the presence of light followed by hydrolysis, it will get the ketene. When ketene undergo hydrolysis, finally which gives carboxylic acid, higher membered carboxylic acid. So this reaction is also known as homologation reaction. Okay, homologation means the resulting product having one carbon higher than the reactant. Okay, that reaction is also known as homologation reaction. In this reaction mechanism, first the carboxylic acid is converted into acid halide by the intramolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, when the carboxylic acid react with the thionyl chloride, first the lone pair electrons of this oxygen attack on the sulfur. First this bond pair electrons, this pi electron cloud shifted towards oxygen, then oxygen get negative charge. By the rearrangement of these electrons, here chloride ion is eliminated, and alternatively due to the loss of electrons, this oxygen get the positive charge. So by the abstraction of electron pair towards this oxygen center, which release H plus ion. The released H plus ion combines with the Cl minus released from the sulfur and get converted into HCl. Okay. Now here the intramolecular nucleophilic substitution takes place. First this bond pair electron shifted between oxygen and sulfur due to the high valency of sulfur center, which release Cl minus, which is attacked by this carbon center and produced Rc double bond with Cl, that is the acid chloride. So when this acid chloride react with the diazomethane, so which produce alpha diazocarbonyl compound. So here this alpha diazoketone undergo rearrangement and produce this kind of molecule. So here by the movement of this electron towards this carbon nitrogen center, this bond pair electron shifted to this carbon. Here carbon get the negative charge. Here carbon get the negative charge and this nitrogen containing positive charge. So by the rearrangement of these electrons, here by the involvement of these electrons, first this bond pair electron shifted to oxygen, so this oxygen get negative charge and double bond formation takes place between these two carbon centers. Now by the rearrangement of this bond pair negative charge present on the oxygen, so this alkyl group migrate from this carbon to this carbon. Alternatively the N2 gas is eliminated from the molecule and produce ketene. So when this ketene molecule undergo hydrolysis, finally the resulting product is carboxylic acid. Okay. So next example for the Wolff rearrangement reaction, which is also similar to reaction mechanism is similar with the same as above. So first this diazoketone is converted into ketene when the ketene undergo hydrolysis, which produce carboxylic acid. If it is react with the alcohol, then which gives esters. Okay. In this reaction mechanism, first this bond pair electrons, with the help of this bond pair electrons, the negative charge formation takes place on this carbon center. So by the involvement of these bond pair electrons, this oxygen get the, that means here with the help of this bond pair electrons we can make the double bond formation between these two carbon center. So due to the high valency of carbon, this pi bonded electron shifted towards oxygen, then oxygen get negative charge. By the rearrangement of this oxygen, the bond fusion takes place between these two carbon center and this bond pair electron shifted to this carbon. Alternatively, which removes N2 gas and produce ketene. Okay. When this ketene undergo hydrolysis, which produce carboxylic acid, and if it is reactive with the alcohol, which produce esters. Okay. Next, reaction of ketenes. So generally, if the actually ketene is a reactive intermediate to produce carboxylic acids, esters, anhydrides, amides and anylides. So when the ketene react with the water molecule, which gives carboxylic acid, if this negative part of the alcohol attack on this carbon center, this bond pair electron shifted to carbon and H plus ion added to this carbon center and OH minus added to this carbon center. Finally the resulting product is ester. Okay. In the same manner, if these non-bonded electrons of the oxygen attack on this carbon center, this bond pair electron shifted to this carbon and H plus ion moves towards this carbon center and produce anhydride. So then when it reacts with the ammonia, first this bond pair electron shifted to attack on this carbon center. Now the H plus ion released from this nitrogen, and the released H plus ion added to this carbon center and produce amide. In the same manner, when it reacts with the amines, the resulting product is anilide. If it is reactive with the HCl, the resulting product is acid halide. So these are the reactions of ketenes. Next one is allylic rearrangement reaction. Next one is allylic rearrangement reaction. The vinyl group attached to carbon or alpha position of the double bond is called allylic position. The group which is attached to allyl position is called allylic group. If the rearrangement takes place at this group or group is called as allylic rearrangement reaction. Here generally this CH group is known as vinyl group. Okay, the adjacent position of this vinyl group is this CH2 group, so which is allylic carbon center. The groups, any group which may be hydroxy, halo or NH2, anyone, that groups are known as allylic groups. Okay, generally the adjacent position of the double bond. Here this position is adjacent to this double bonded carbon center, therefore it is known as allylic carbon. So if the rearrangement takes place at this carbon center, that is allylic rearrangement reaction. So here this reaction takes place with the help of these non-bonded electron, these pi bonded electrons. Okay, for example CH3 CH double bond CH and CH2OH. So here what is the name of molecule? 2-ene-butanol. 2-ene-butanol is converted into 3-ene-2-butanol. Okay, so here first in the reaction mechanism, first the lone pair electrons of this oxygen of the hydroxy group abstract the H plus ion and get converted into protonated alcohol. So the stability of this molecule is less, due to this reason which lost the water molecule and produce allyl carbonium ion. Allyl carbonium ion. So when this allyl carbonium ion undergo rearrangement, that means here which is the primary carbonium ion, compared to this primary carbonium ion, this allylic secondary carbonium ion stability is more according to inductive effect, which is having 2 electron donors, that is one is vinyl group and one is methyl group, but here which is having only 1 electron donor. Due to this reason the stability of this molecule is more compared to this one. So when this rearranged carbocation attacked by the water molecule, now due to this due to the loss of electrons, this oxygen having positive charge, by the movement of electron towards this oxygen which release the H plus ion, finally we will get this kind of hydroxy molecule, that means allylic alcohol. Okay, so here in the second example, this chloride, the allylic position having 2 methyl groups and then 1 chlorine atom. Here when it react with the ethanol, here the ethoxy group is replaced by the chlorine by the loss of minus HCl. In the reaction mechanism, first which lost the H plus ion, Cl minus ion and produce tertiary carbonium ion. So when this molecule undergo rearrangement by the shifting of electron towards this carbonium ion, it will give the primary carbonium ion, and by the attack of ethanol on this carbon center we will get the second product. If it is attack on this carbon center, we will get the first product. Okay. So here also this carbon center having two chlorine centers, that means this allyl carbon center having two chlorines, when it react with the sodium ethoxide by the loss of minus NaCl, finally this ethoxy group attack on both carbon center, that is allylic carbon center, by the rearrangement of electrons. This carbon also converted into allylic carbon. Then when the ethoxy group attacks on this carbon center, we will get the second product, which is formed as the major one. Okay. And in this reaction also, the reaction mechanism is same as final product, Ebo reaction. Okay. So these are the molecular rearrangement reactions involving electron deficient carbon centers, okay, which are Wagner-Merwin rearrangement reaction, Pinacol-Pinacalone rearrangement reaction, and Wolff rearrangement reaction, and finally allylic rearrangement reaction. Okay, we will meet in the next class. Thank you.